man, this game is so awesome. I'm so glad I'm waiting for so long to finally get this game.
You're right about that, son. This game was so worth the 3-year wait to get a proper game in the series. Although we had to go through the excuse of a wrestling game known as WWE 2K20. Those were some dark times.
Yeah, man, tell me about it. But hey, at least it wasn't as bad as 15. That game was complete garbage.
Well, slow it there, city boy. Do you honestly think that 15 was somehow worse than 20? You must be out your mind. Explain yourself this instant.
Now before you say anything, soldier, don't get me wrong. 20 was far from perfect. But thing is, though, is that 15 was the most overhyped and disappointing game in the whole series. It was trash.
Well, while your statement of 20 being far from perfect is correct, why are you saying that 15 was a worse game? I mean, sure, 15 was the most hyped I've been in a long time for a wrestling game, but it's not like 15 was the only game that 2K did with the marketing and commercials. And disappointing? You do realize that 20 was even more disappointing than 15, right? The amount of comments, dislikes, even forum posts is too many to ignore. Plus, it has a lot more stuff.
Ooh, it has a lot more stuff. It's intimidating. Oh yeah, the amount of stuff in a game like limited creation, limited roster, or hell, just really limited everything. Face it, soldier, 20 beats 15 when it comes to features.
Oh yeah, if that's the case, how many said features are good in 20? Exactly, none. Because while yes, it was limited, it was because it was the first game to go next-gen in the series. However, 20 doesn't have that excuse because it was already a couple games in the series already, so it had all the time it needed to be a good game. But even then, it was nothing but monkey nuts.
Hey lads, what's going on here? I heard some yelling from downstairs, and I wanted to know what you two were talking about.
Oh, nothing really, my best friend. We were just discussing about the WWE UK series, mainly the games. But Scott had to ruin by saying 15 is the worst game in the series when it's 20.
Come on, soldier, there's no need to get so defensive for that game. You're like the last person to defend that game.
And I can say the same thing to you and your precious glitch fest, you damn hypocrite.
Can we all calm down? That's the reason as to why you two are having this argument in the first place?
Yeah, of course. So anyway, Demo, what's your favorite game in the series?
Well, this might be a bit of a wild choice, but anyway, my favorite game in the series has to be Battlegrounds.
Who's gonna tell him?
Oh, come on, guys, don't be like that. It's not that bad of a game.
We know. That's not the reason why we're laughing, though, dumbass.
The reason as to why we're laughing is because out of all the games to like, you choose the one which is basically a spin-off game.
And that's a problem, why? That's basically like laughing at someone for liking Mario Kart 8. Just because it's a spin-off game from the Super Mario series.
I mean, make a fair point there, but...
But nothing, you damn bloody moron. Plus, I don't think you even told me what your favorite was.
Well, there's no need for him to say it again. He said his favorite was the newest 122.
That's honestly surprising. I thought that 14 would be his favorite.
No way, man, with those graphics, see, you wish. I mean, don't get me wrong, the game itself was a step in the right direction, but we can all agree that the graphics didn't age well.
Yeah, I guess, but I gotta hand it something. It's more arcade-like gameplay compared to the more realistic gameplay in later games really helped me get attached to Battlegrounds so easily.
Fair point there, my friend. Do you also like All-Stars with its similar gameplay?
Well, I mean, the gameplay itself is alright, I guess. It's just that the art style is a bit too cartoony, to be honest. It looks like one of me hangovers gone bad.
Guys, I thought we were having a discussion about WWE 2K, not THK.
Let's get back on topic then. My favorite game is 16. It has everything you'd ever want in a wrestling game. Steve Austin, creation, story mode, kick a soundtrack, and more.
Big Heavy here about favorite wrestling games. Heavy wishes to join in conversation.
You sure can, lad. We're mainly talking about wrestling games made by 2K Sports.
Mind if I also join in on the discussion, partner? I'm bored and got nothing to do.
Sure you can, engineer. The more, the better.
Heavy wishes to go first. So anyway, Heavy's favorite game in series is the first game 14. The gameplay and graphics may not be as polished as the new ones, but it remains a classic to fans.
I respect your choice there, Heavy. The first ones are usually the ones people get attached to the most. However, if I were to pick my own favorite, it would be 17. Mainly because of Goldberg.
Hello, everyone. I've brought Sniper and Spy to join on this little arrangement you guys are having.
What's up, you guys? Having a discussion about WWE games can be a bit of fun for me. So why not?
I guess I have nothing else to do than smoking and drinking some wine, so that's why I'm here.
Well, okay then. Guess I'll go first then. I'm not too big on the series as a whole, but if I had to pick, I would perhaps pick 15. I know Scout and Soldier were arguing over which game was worse between 15 and 20 earlier. To be honest, I'm still a bit new to this whole wrestling game genre. Hope you two don't mind.
That's fine, Medic. We can't really fault someone who is quite new to a fandom because they don't know any better.
We're sorry about the noise, you guys. We're just two dudes very passionate when it comes to wrestling games or wrestling in general.
Well, with that being said, my favorite would be 18. I honestly think it's the most underrated game in the series.
Well, looks like there's not that many options left. So just to save some time, my go-to game would be 20. Shocking, I know. But again, not many other options to choose from.
Guess that's it, huh? It was actually cool to hang out with you guys and discuss about some real topics.
And while we may have argued with one another on some things we don't agree with, we're still friends at the end of the day.
Well said, gentlemen. Well said.
Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and keep calm and stay blazing.